In the spring of 1971, East Pakistan was bleeding. Voices demanding freedom were met with gunfire, homes burned before their prayers had even cooled, and the generation found itself standing between fear and fury. Amid this darkness, an armed resistance began to take shape. The Mukti Bahini, a people's army born from anguish and unshakable resolve. But revolutions, no matter how brave, need spine and structure. And here, just across the border, another power watched. Not as a spectator, but as a nation unwilling to ignore genocide unfolding at its doorstep. India stepped in, quietly at first, then unmistakably. Refugees poured into Indian land, not hundreds but millions. Behind every tent, every exhausted face, every wounded child, India saw not strangers but neighbors. This humanitarian crisis became the first part. Soon, hidden training camps emerged across West Bengal, Assam, Tripura, and Meghalaya. Ordinary young men and women, students, farmers, police officers walked into these camps, frightened, uncertain, and walked out trained guerrillas. India taught them how to fight. Sabotage, explosives, ambush weapons handling, wove secret networks throughout East Pakistan, feeding Mukti Bahini eyes where they had none. India supplied weapons, ammunition, medicine, radios. The skeleton and bloodstained resistance needs to stay alive. It even helped birth Kilo Flight, the first air wing of what would become the Bangladesh Air Force. As the months passed, Mukti Bahini carried out strikes, blowing bridges, cutting supply lines, shaking the Pakistani military from inside. India watched, supported, calculated, and prepared. On December 3, 1971, the war could no longer hide behind borders. India entered openly. The Mukti Bahini became its closest ally, guiding Indian soldiers through river crossings, hidden roads, and vulnerable Pakistani positions. Together, they carved their way across the map. Dhaka fell in 13 days, one of the fastest victories in modern history. And on 16 December 1971, a new flag rose. Bangladesh was born. A people's courage lit the fire, but India, with its training, shelter, intelligence, weapons, and finally its army, became the wind that carried that fire to freedom. That's it for today. Thank you for hearing us out.